So, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to another session. This is a lecture 5, Unit 1, Philosophy and Ethics. And in last class, we discuss philosophy and we discuss different kind of metaphysics. And epistemology was the main topic we have covered in last session, and it was about knowledge because we all are somewhere linked with the knowledge, how to gain knowledge, how to learn, uh, what is the use of knowledge, up to what extent knowledge is trustworthy, that we all have discussed. Now let us move one step ahead. Let us discuss other kind of philosophy also. So today we're gonna discuss a very important philosophy. It's called axiology. Axiology has been divided into two: ethics and aesthetics. Then we'll talk about philosophy of science, and very important philosophy because something is very uncommon among us, that is called common sense. So what is this common sense? Is it linked with logic? Then we will come to religion. How religion play a very important role in telling us, in deciding what is right and what is wrong. Then we will talk about morality. That what is this morality all about? Is it some values we learn from our family? Is it that how do we decide that this is something we should do, this is something we should not do? So on the basis of our family values, we decide that these are the moral values. For example, honesty. Whatever we do, we should be very honest. And you might have seen, the way you react, same thing come back to your life. So this is a philosophy of Indian culture, that we should not do anything wrong, otherwise that will come back to you and will become horrible, and that will really gonna hurt you. So I hope you all are with me, and start with axiology. That is the another kind of philosophy. And here you can see axiology is that branch of philosophy which is concerned with values. Each and every family, each and every society, each and every community, right, they have their values system. They have, for example, we have discussed a very big question that that may come in our mind, and I hope this comes in your mind also. What happens to us after death? So in our religion, we feel that because we have seen our religious books, and our religious book says that after death we will have another life, right? And similarly, what about the dead body rituals? What we do with the dead body? In some community, in some culture, they don't, put dead body in a fire. They don't burn it. They say that whatever we have, we should not waste it. And so they what they do, they leave that body in jungle, especially in hilly areas, so that the animals, birds can come and eat out the flesh and eat out the dead body. So dead body would not be a kind of waste. It would be used for some purpose. So value system you can see. For example, we have discussed in our culture holy cow, right? We have a belief that when you take dip or bath in holy Ganga river, it will take care of all ailment. ये हमारा बिलीफ है कि जब हम गंगा में जाकर स्नान करते हैं तो जितने हमारी बीमारियां हैं, जितने हमारे दुख हैं, जितने हमारी गलतियां हैं, वो सब माफ हो जाती हैं. This is what values, belief. So this values belief comes from our culture, from our society. Generation to generation we pass this kind of information. So here you see the beauty of axiology philosophy. It is an attempt to discover and recommend principles for deciding what action and qualities are most worthwhile and why are they so. So these all values, belief, they all are having some kind of basic principles. For example, if you hurt someone, then after some time you will see you will have some kind of negative impact because you did something wrong. So this is a principle of life, that if you give something good to someone, in return you will get good things. If you hurt someone in your life, that horrible situation will occur in your life also. So you might have noticed that in our culture we never ever try to hurt anyone. So this is a simple basic principle of life. This is a life philosophy. So what kind of actions, what kind of reactions, what kind of qualities we should adopt so that our life would be worthwhile, right? And why this is so? This may be because we all are God fearing people. We all are God fearing people. We cannot do anything wrong with anyone. I believe you understand that whenever we try to do something wrong, what happens? Suddenly you wake up and it comes to your mind that it's not you and me, but God is looking. गॉड को पता है, गॉड देख रहा है कि ये चीज गलत है. सो वी विल नॉट इंडल्ज इन एनी थिंग विच इज नॉट गुड, विच इज नॉट as per the values, as per the belief, as per the principle of our religion or our culture. So why we are discussing it? Because somewhere we all are God fearing people, as I said, and we all are believing in God, and we respect each other. We treat each and everybody that each and everybody has got life, right? So we respect all, and I have already discussed with you that even we respect sun, we respect moon, and we respect um, the what you call trees, plants. We respect everybody because they all are part of our culture, they all are part of our life. If you take away everything, I mean, if you suppose take away water, will we able to survive? If you take away plants, can we survive? So they all are part of our life. So axiology is the source of the aim of education. So what should be the meaning of education? What should be the aim of education? That we give respect to all. We give respect to all, and our action should be a kind of action, right action, which will not hurt anyone, and we should not have any profit at the cost of other. This is the ultimate goal of education. People feel education means you get MBA degree, you get PhD degree, then it will give you some job, it will give you some kind of position. Believe me, it's not so. It is not like that. As I told you, as we discussed beauty, if you have, PhD degree, MBA degree, or other degree, it can help you to enhance your qualification, your qualities, your decision making skills, your power. But you learn everything from your family, from your society, and these qualities sometime you may not learn with the help of training. It comes from your childhood, it comes from your birth, it comes from your, for example, in India, we have few communities. They, since childhood or since for many centuries, they have been in a particular business and they remain in that business, right? So this is what our society is such like that, that we understand that these values are important for us, because what is important for us? Life. And how to live your life? Who tell you? That is through education. So that is the main aim or objective of the education, that you understand that how to live your life, how to live your life, right? And then all education and all form of schoolings are integrated with value of life. That's why आपने देखा होगा in new education policy. New education policy says that now you have an option. You got an option. Whatever you want to study, you can go to any class. You can study any subject. Beside that, you need to understand our religion. You need to understand our values. You need to understand our culture. You need to understand our belief. And you wouldn't believe, it's very unfortunate. Whenever I read my daughter books, the story in English, they reflect American or British culture. All stories in English book, they are talking about John, they are talking about people, the people from US or UK or British people, their story we are reading in books. What about Indian story? What about Indian values? What about Indian issues, Indian values, Indian beauty? Who will tell us that? So that should be a part of our education system, that we never been to UK, we never been to USA, but we are reading about a story, those who are very successful, those who are very successful in USA and UK, we are reading about them. Why we should read about them, tell me? We have our own heroes, we have our own stories, stories related with honesty, uh, uh, or maybe a stories related with you can feel proud, like Jhansi Ki Rani, or you have thousand people, they all are my role model. They may be, they may reflect on honesty, they may reflect on values, they may reflect on different beauty of life, which actually define the life. So why we should read the British or American stories? So I hope in Indian this new education policy will talk about value system. I hope that is missing. Now here you can see very important things. We all are agent for value development and transmission of that information and that knowledge. And here you see this exology has been divided into ethics and aesthetics. What is this ethics? Let me go a bit fast. What is ethics? The study of ethics often concern what we ought to do and what it would be best to do. So we know that this we need to do, but what is the best, so that everybody can get benefit out of this, everybody can have good things, everybody can have benefit, and everybody can be a part of that. In struggling with this issue, larger question about what is good and right arise. So the aesthetic attempt to answer such questions as what is good, what makes action or people good, हम अच्छी चीज क्या है, कैसे लोगों को अच्छा बना सकते हैं, what is right, सही चीज क्या है, what makes action right, कैसे हम जो हमारे एक्शन है, जो हम काम करते हैं, उनको हम सही कर सकते हैं. उसके बाद है, is morality objective or subjective, that these things are applicable to a particular community, particular society, or it's applicable to all on this earth. कि भाई ये जो चीजें हैं ये एमपी एमएलए पे लागू नहीं होती, पर जो कॉमन मैन है उस पे लागू होती हैं. क्या ये सब्जेक्टिव है या ऑब्जेक्टिव है कि रूल्स रेगुलेशन everything in India, it's applicable on all. How should I treat others? So I should treat others the way I expect them to treat me. Okay, so I hope now this is clear to all of you, that what is good, what is right, what about morality. Morality is subjective or objective. How should I treat others? So that is what this is all about, ethics. Now, whenever you do any act, whenever you talk to anyone, you should remember, is it right? Is it good? Morally, would you support this action, or should I treat others equivalent to me, less than me, or more than me? So this is totally up to you. So this is all ethical. Now let us see ethics more. Ethics is concerned with good and bad. Now you need to decide, if I am a thief, what should I do? Bad things. Kill people. If I am good, what should I do? I should protect other. What is right, what is wrong? Right? Approval and disapproval, as well as virtue and vice. So these all are ethics. These all are ethics. And here you can see on right side, ethics, honesty, right, fairness, responsibility, कॉन्शियस. व्हाट इज योर कॉन्शियस से, आपका अंदर का जो इंसान है वो क्या कहता है कि ये काम होना चाहिए या नहीं होना चाहिए. ऑनर, रिस्पेक्ट, वैल्यू, इंटीग्रिटी, मॉरल, दीज ऑल आर दी टर्म्स. ये सारे शब्द किसको रिप्रेजेंट करते हैं? एथिक्स को. तो जो भी हम काम करते हैं, वट एवर वी डू, what we do actually, we understand that in our family, in our society, in our culture, values, moral, principle, honesty, since your childhood you would have learned honesty. कि भाई एक लकड़हारा था, उसके पास उसकी एक वो जब हथौड़ी उससे काटता था पेड़ को, तो वो पेड़ काटते काटते नीचे गिर जाती है. हाँ, कुल्हाड़ी नीचे गिर जाती है. तो जब भगवान आते हैं या कोई वहाँ पर जो रहते थे वो आते हैं, वो कहते हैं भाई किस तरह की कुल्हाड़ी थी, वो देते हैं सोने की, चांदी की, फिर जो उसकी लोहे की थी. वो कहता है ना सोने की ना चांदी की, मेरी तो लोहे की थी. हाउ ऑनेस्ट यू आर. सो इट कम्स on the basis of your learning, that these things, these values you have learned from your dada dadi, from your parents, from your grandfather, grandmother, and that is what values. That is what value system. This is ultimately, all this are called ethics. We should respect teacher. We should respect elder. We should greet parents. We should touch feet whenever you see any elder person and request to give good wishes. This is what? This is all ethics. And here you can see very, very important thing. Ethics guide us. Ethics tell us how should we live. We should live life with honesty. We should live our life with respect. We should live our life with rules and regulation. We should live our life with full respect, honor, right? So this is the beauty of life. And when we talk about ethics, ethics bring beauty to our life, that how you should live your life. What is good and evil? You should know that these are bad things. You should not indulge yourself, like stealing. You steal something, you lie to someone, cheating, right? These things are evil. These are bad things. Good things are always speak truth, right? Do your hard work, give your best, uh, give your 100% and just forget about output or outcome. Good things will definitely come back to you. Don't worry. Trust in yourself. These all are ethical. What is the best way to live? I don't know what is the best way to live. Different people may have different understanding how to live your life. What is the right way or best way to live your life? What is justice? Do you believe in your justice? Do you believe in your family? Do you believe that whatever you give to the society, same thing will come to you? Or you are fed up with this concept? Now you feel that nothing happened, nothing good happened with my life, nothing good happened to me, so I should do bad things. I should not respect others, I should not be honest, I should not be a person who should speak truth, and I don't trust in justice because everything wrong happens with me. So that is, I don't know how to live a life. Is right and wrong the same everywhere or different everywhere? See, concept remains same, but the degree of applicability of that or understanding of that may be different. I will give you one example. Okay,